It's no secret that dating can be hard for men. But what about the guys who try their hardest but still can't get anywhere with women? The answer for many of them lies in the type of person they are. Most men have no idea what women want or how to treat them. They either try too hard or give up and don't care about them. And if we're being honest, most men would have done better if they had just given up and stopped trying. But that's not possible for some men. Sigma males are a rare breed of men who know how to date without all the drama and BS that usually goes along with it. They always seem to get the best things, no matter how they look or how much money they have. You might think these guys have it easy, but they actually know a lot more about women than the average guy. Here are 7 reasons why Sigma males don't pay attention to women. Number 1. There are way too many fake women. It seems like every time you turn around, another woman is trying to impress you with her fake hair, fake eye color, and fake everything else. Even though a little makeup isn't bad, it's important to remember that beauty is only skin deep. Too many women rely too much on their looks and not enough on their personalities. They don't try to improve any other parts of themselves, so they seem shallow and boring. Society has a lot to do with this because women are constantly told they need to look a certain way to be considered attractive. However, in the end, it's up to them because no one is making them do it. Most women, though, would rather take the easy way out and rely on how they look. Looks aren't everything, and Sigma males won't waste their time with a woman who is only pretty on the outside and has nothing to offer inside. They want a woman who is well-rounded and interesting, not just a pretty face. Women aren't always like this, but most of them are. And being surrounded by fake women all the time makes it easy to see why Sigma males would start to ignore them. They like real people and things because those are the ones that will make their lives better. Sigma males would rather have a few good women than a lot of average ones. Number 2. They're not in trouble. One of the most obvious reasons why Sigma males ignore women is that they are not desperate. They don't feel like they have to chase after every woman they see because there are plenty of fish in the sea. Sigma men don't have to take any woman for granted. They have enough money to be picky and picky. Sigma males are happy to wait for the right woman, while most men are out there desperately trying to get with any woman they can. This "let's see what happens" attitude often makes relationships better in the long run because both people are more invested from the start. Number 3. Some women just aren't worth the trouble. Most men see women as something to get, but Sigma males see them as unique people. They don't mind calling BS when they see it, and they don't mind leaving a woman who isn't worth their time. There are a lot of women out there who are nothing but drama and trouble, and Sigma males have no problem ignoring them. They'd rather spend their time and energy on smart women because trying to change a drama isn't worth it. Not only that, but it's just plain tiring. And Sigma males know they have more important things to do. This doesn't mean that they're perfect, though. They just know when to leave something behind. Number 4. They have a lot going on in their lives. Some people's lives can get too busy when they have a job, family, friends, hobbies, and volunteer work. If you don't keep track of your time well, it can get away from you quickly. Some people might see this as an excuse to avoid socializing, but Sigma males use their business as a way to focus on the things that are most important to them. They know they can't please everyone, so they choose to put their energy into the things that are most important. And sometimes, women just don't make it to the top. This doesn't mean that Sigma males don't want a relationship, but they won't go after one if it means giving up other things they care about. They'd rather have a few close friends and family members than a lot of people they don't really know or care about. Women are the same way. They'd rather have one real woman in their lives than a bunch of fake ones with whom they have nothing in common. Number 5. No one feels the same way about them. Sigma males can tell from a mile away if a woman isn't interested in them. Even though this might be a challenge for some men, Sigma males know when it's time to move on. They won't waste time chasing after someone who isn't interested because they think it will never work out. It just doesn't pay off. If you put your heart and soul into something and the other person doesn't do the same, it's only natural to feel upset and disappointed. Sigma males will never bet on something they know they will lose. This is why they are often the first ones to leave. They know when it's time to move on, and they're not afraid to do so. Nothing is worse than telling someone how you feel and them not feeling the same way. We all have to deal with this sad truth at some point, but it's especially hard when it comes to romantic relationships. Number 6. They have very strict rules. Some people might think that Sigma males are picky or have standards that are too high, but the truth is that they just know who they are. And sometimes, women just aren't good enough. Sigma men want a woman who meets their standards in all areas of life, such as intelligence, personality, looks, and more. They won't settle for less than what they deserve because they know what they deserve. So, if you're wondering why Sigma males seem to ignore women, it could be because they don't meet their standards. Some women might think this is shallow or judgmental, but Sigma males would rather be alone than with someone who isn't right for them. We see too many people in relationships where they're not truly happy because they settled for someone who wasn't a good match. This is why knowing what you want is so important. If you settle for less just to be in a relationship, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed. There are always exceptions to every rule, and Sigma males might find themselves attracted to a woman who doesn't meet all of their standards, but in general, they won't pursue a relationship with someone who isn't a good match for them. They don't do it because they don't care, but because they know it won't help in the long run. Number 7. They don't worry about being alone. Some men might think that being single is a sign of failure, but Sigma males know that it's not always a bad thing. In fact, there are some things that they like about being single. For example, they don't have to answer to anyone and can do whatever they want whenever they want. They can come and go whenever they want, and they don't have to worry about anyone else's needs or wants. There are benefits to being in a relationship, but Sigma males aren't afraid to be single. They know it's not the end of the world, and they're fine with being by themselves.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.